Hi guys, I hope you are all doing well. Let's see today's question. So today's question we are taking this up from the topic of 3D geometry. And if I talk about the question that is given to us here, the question is taken from the concept of lines, which says if the shortest distance between the lines, the two lines are given to us, which is x minus 1 over 2 is equals to y minus 2 over 3 is equals to z minus 3 over 4, and the other line given to us here is x over 1 is equals to y over alpha is equals to z minus 5 over 1. The shortest distance between the two lines is given to us as 5 over root 6. The question is asking us to figure out what is the sum of all possible values of alpha. So we have to figure out the sum of all possible values of alpha. That is the question asked to you. And if I talk about the answer choices that we have here, the options are A is 3 over 2, B is given 3, C is given minus 3, D is given minus 3 over 2. So we need to figure out which one of the answer choices is the correct answer for the question that is asked to us here. Let's see. Let's try to solve this question and let's try to get the answer to this. So first thing, if I talk about here, it says the shortest distance between the two lines. So if I want to find the shortest distance between the two lines, it's basically given by absolute value of the two vectors A minus B. And then with that, I have to take a dot product of cross product of the two vectors P1 and P2 and divided by the absolute value of that also. So whatever is the cross product of that, I have to take absolute value or modulus of that. It's just equals to 5 over root 6. So let's try to figure out a minus b, and also let's try to figure out the cross product of p1 and p2. So first of all, if I want to get my vectors a and b, I'll compare it with x minus x1 over a, y minus y1 over b, and z minus z1 over c. So that x1, y1, z1 becomes my first vector a for the first line that is given to us. So if I do comparison, I have 1, 2, and 3. So I get from here I plus 2j plus 3j. And my vector b, if I do compare it, I can write this as x minus 0 over 1, y minus 0 over alpha, and z minus 5 over 1. So that leaves you with 0i, 0j, and 5k. So I have my vectors a and b, and p1 and p2, if I want to figure out, it's nothing but the direction ratios which are given to us directly here in the denominator, which is 2, 3, and 4. So that leaves you with 2i plus 3j plus 4k. And the other vector p2, it is given to us 1 alpha and 1. So 1i plus alpha j plus 1k. Now I have all of this with me. Let's try to find the shortest distance between the two lines. So first let's individually find this, and the modulus of this. So what do I get is a vector minus b vector. So a vector, I know it is I plus 2j plus 3k minus b vector, I know 0 plus 0, so 0 and 5k. So what do I get from here is I plus 2j plus 3k minus 5k, so minus 2k. So I have a minus b. Now I want to find the cross product of p1 and p2, which I have. So let's do that also. So if I want to find the cross product, what do? We write the first row ijk. Second, we write it 2, 3, 4. Third row, we write it 1 alpha 1. So what do I get from here is I 3 minus 4 alpha plus, or I can say minus j. I get from here 2 minus 4, which will basically become minus 2, and that will make it plus 2j at the end. And the last one, I get plus k, 2 alpha minus 3. So I get this whole thing. So that cross product of the two vectors p1 and p2 becomes 3 minus 4 alpha I cap minus j into minus 2, so plus 2j, and plus k with 2 alpha minus 3 as the coefficient. So I have p1 and p2, the cross product of that. Now if I want to find the magnitude also of that cross product that is given to us, I can just do square of this, so 3 minus 4 alpha whole square plus 2 square, and this third one 2 alpha minus 3 is the whole square. So I get the whole thing. Now once I have this with me, shortest distance between the two lines is asked to me, so d becomes absolute value of dot product of a minus b, which is I plus 2j minus 2k, cross product of this given to us 3 minus 4 alpha I cap plus 2 j cap plus 2 alpha minus 3 k cap. The whole thing divided by the root of 3 minus 4 alpha whole square, 4 and 2 alpha minus 3 the whole square. This whole thing is equals to 5 over root 6. So let's solve this. So what I get from here is dot product. So I and I get multiplied. So 3 minus 4 alpha plus 2 into 2. So plus 4 minus 2 into 2 alpha minus 3 over square root of the whole thing. So if I square it up, 3 minus 4 alpha the whole square, so it becomes a square, so 9 minus 2ab, so 12 into 2, 24 alpha plus 16 alpha square plus 4 plus 2 alpha minus 3 the whole square, so a minus b the whole square, a square, so 4 alpha square minus 2ab, so minus 2 into 2, 4, 3, 12, so minus 12 alpha plus is equal to 5 over root 6. Now, once I have this whole thing with me, let's try to further simplify this. So 3 minus 4 alpha. So if I just do the numbers here, 3 plus 4, 7 minus, okay, let's multiply this also first. Let's do it. So 3 plus 4, I get 7 minus 4 alpha minus 4 alpha plus 6. So minus 4 alpha plus 6 over root of this. If I extend it, it gives you 4 alpha square plus 16 alpha square, so 20 alpha square in the root. Then further I have here minus 24 alpha minus 12 alpha, so minus 36 alpha plus 9, 13 and 22. So plus 22 is equals to 5 over root 6. So what I get from here is 13 minus 8 alpha over root of 20 alpha square minus 36 alpha plus 22 is equals to 5 over root 6. So if I square them and further simplify that, I get 13 minus 8 alpha the whole square into root 6 squared, which is 6, is equals to 5 squared, which is 25, and square of this whole thing becomes 20 alpha square minus 36 alpha plus 22. So if I solve this, I get 13 times 6, 78 minus, oh, we have to further first square this and then we can multiply it. So first let's square it. So a minus b the whole square. So a square, so 13 square, 169 minus 2ab. So 13 into 8, which is 104 into 2. So 208 alpha plus 64 alpha square is equals to times 6 also we have to do. And if I multiply this whole throughout, 25 times 20, 500 alpha square minus 36 times 25. 25 6 is 150, 25 3 is 75, so 90, 900 plus 25 times 22. So 22 5 is 110, 11, 22 2 is 44, 55. So 550 also. So if I multiply the 6 throughout inside, what do I get as 169 times 6. So 6 nines is 54, 5, 6, 6 is 36, 41, 4, 6 ones is 6, 4, 10. So 10, 14 minus 208 times 6, which is 8 6 is 48, 4 6 0 0 4, 6 2 is 12. So 1248 alpha plus 64 times 6 also. 6 fours is 24, 2 6 6 is 36, 38. So 384. So you get 384 alpha square. So we get this is equals to 500 alpha square minus 900 alpha plus 550. If I take everything on one side, let's bring everything in this side. So, or everything on that side, let's take it there. So E equals 0. 500 minus 384, 116 alpha square, minus 900 plus 1248. So plus 348 alpha. 550 minus 1014. So 550 minus 1014 gives you minus 464 is equal to 0. Now, once I have this whole quadratic equation, now I can find the two values of alpha, and then the question is asking me to find sum of all possible values of alpha. Or else you can just use the idea that if you know ax square plus bx plus c is equal to 0, then I can just find sum of possible values of alpha by using the formula minus b over a. So if I just use that here, I get sum of the all possible values of alpha that they are asking for as minus b, so minus 348 divided by a, which is 116. So that leaves you with minus 3. So you get sum of all possible values of alpha as minus 3, which basically matches with which answer choice? C. So C becomes the correct answer for the question that is given to us here. I hope you have understood how to solve this type of questions. So what I did get from here was the vectors A, the vector B, the vector p1 and p2, and then we just use the idea for the shortest distance between the lines. So that is given by this formula equated with 5 over root 6, and then we got a equation in terms of alpha, a quadratic equation for which we know if I want to find the sum of all possible values of alpha, I just do minus b over a, and that basically matches with minus 3, which is the answer choice C. So C becomes the correct answer for this question that is given to us here. I hope you have understood how to solve this question. I'll see you again tomorrow with some other question from some other topic. And we are going to continue our series of questions on JEE mains. So stay tuned for more videos to roll out. Also, if you're enjoying these videos that we are doing on everyday basis, please do like the videos as well. Do comment on the videos and share these videos with your friends also who are involved in the preparation of questions on JEE. So they can also take the benefit from these questions that we are solving. Thank you.